Hardcore episode 5. I made a couple changes since we last met. I completely changed my house because I thought it was ugly and I felt stupid, and I changed it so it looks better now. Um, I also got a trident. There's another guy right here. See if I can get a second one. No trident, but these guys hatched too. They were annoying to build around, but yeah, I fixed the house, and we are going to probably gear up a little bit more, get villagers. Let's get into it. Anyways, before we get started with all the renovations, I'm a little bit low on gear. So we're gonna run to the end real quick, and I'll get more tools and stuff so I can dig all this crap out. I will be right back. Just got back from the end, and here's what we got. Ton of tools, ton of armor. This should be good. Alright, so the current plan is we are going to put a massive hole here. We're going to have it go in 4 directions. Villager Trading Hall, um, storage room, something else, and then something else to be determined, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make kind of a circular shape going down, and then we're going to dig off in the 4 directions, and then I will go over there and get villagers, so time to start digging. Alright, that should be, that's pretty close to a perfect circle. It's not perfect, but it's close enough, and that's what I need. I love Instamine shovels. Alright, digging is done. Looks deep enough. Time to install some glass. Cobblestone room around the edge. It doesn't look butt ugly, but this is kind of what it's going to look like. I'll try to put an elevator in the middle here, but this should be the basic gist of what it looks like. So, but I can't fill it out all the way yet because we got to get villagers in this thing. Alright, I need a place with some beds, and I think I know where to look. Yeah, I need this. Sorry, taxes. Alright, so I got some beds, so we should be good. Carved out this room, placed the beds. Time to go and get some food. Okay, this does not go to ignition, that's a problem. Does it go around? Okay, that's... You know what? We're just gonna have to wing it. This might be a bit of a challenge, but it's probably gonna work. Come on, get in the boat. Alright. Package is secure. Time to move back to the base. Alright. First villager is at the base and secure. So it's time to go back and do it all again. Second villager is in the boat, and it is time to move. No, 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 you can't, mate. Stop it. You're leaving. You have no life of your own anymore. You belong to me. Almost suffocated there for a second, but it's good. Alright. This is my little villager breeder, and so far it seems to work. And now I have infinite villagers, as long as I control the population. Now that the villagers are done, it's time to go on another side quest for a room, which is a chest room, storage units. And it is going to be automated. It's a very, very easy way of doing it. And if you already know what I'm talking about, then you know that I'm going to use copper golems. And the way that copper golems work is they sort items from copper chests into normal chests, which is very good for me because I won't have to sort my own items because my servants... Real quick before I head back to the base, because I cannot make copper golems with no pumpkins. But they should be pretty easy to find. All I need is the pumpkins and the copper, which I'm pretty sure I have some in my base, so it should also be pretty simple. Ah, here we are. In fact, I'm just going to make some sugar. You're not sugar cane. I'm going to shear these, that's what I meant to say, on the fly here. And then take these back to the house. And that is all we need. I'll probably freshen this off camera once the episode is over, so it won't just be sandstone forever, but for now I'm just getting in the basic because I don't want the video to be too long. But don't worry, I'll make it better. My house is a really bad example of my building skills, and I do apologize for that because it did not look very good at all, but it looks better now. I have fixed my mistakes. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm going to throw this in the furnace, let it cook for a couple minutes, and then I will show y'all the magic. Alright, so, I wasn't recording for this one, but I've made the first copper golem, and as you can see, he is taking items from this chest and moving it into this one where the items have already been in. It's pretty cool. So I can just dump stuff in these copper chests, and he'll move it into these normal chests. It's a pretty nifty little system. Alright, I've got a little bit of work still to do, but for the sake of me not having to edit, I'm just going to do it off camera, and I'll show y'all when the next episode starts, but until then, I'll see y'all next week, I guess.